with 𝒟𝑜𝓈𝑒 Fashion. On this week's episode of Dose of Doors, I have a question for you. Are you ready to be born again? Many of us might already be aware of the fact that we will have 1,000 deaths and transformation in our life. And yes, it could be very exhausting. However, the blessings from each one have such a reward to them. I remember about 10 years ago when I was a freelance writer, I would write profile featured articles on some of today's leading designers, entrepreneurs, business owners, and celebrities. Out of all of those interviews, there's one that still sticks to me. Not only I give it credit for this YouTube channel and its name, but I also give the New York designer and NBC Today correspondent credit for how he made me aware of how many deaths and transformations one person will have. So during that interview, he mentioned how he was recreating himself once again. So that prompted me on my spiritual journey as a novice to ask the question, so how many new selves will one person have? 10, maybe 20? And his response was, you can never place a number as you are always reinventing yourself. And it dawned on me, it was like the universe was giving me confirmation that it was okay to transform into the next version of what my soul desired. When I say to you, you need to feel your way through life, that is exactly the truth of it all, is that you need to feel through your emotions. And there's a time to think and overthink, trust me, there is, but that doesn't shift you. That doesn't shift you to the timeline that you want to be in. So you must understand that your emotions lock you into your current situation, your current timeline of where you are. Because our minds are programmed to think gloom and doom and be in the past and be ego-based and all that. But when that way of thinking doesn't allow you to change your frequency or the range of your emotions, so it will just leave you stuck in that timeline. The only way to break this is through free will. That is our birthright, free will, to make our decisions, left, right, up, down, good, bad, like whatever decision you need to make. And that is what changes your current timeline. So you turn off that part of your brain that wants to be on autopilot, on the ego, that wants to be on the past, and you become much more aware of your thoughts in this present moment through mindfulness. And I promise you, when you start being mindful and being a true human being in this moment, the shift will happen. So before I end this video, I want to leave you with a visualization that I've been practicing that helps me so much let go of depleted versions of myself and allow myself to reinvent myself and to come into a new version of myself. So I want you to imagine that you are sitting on a chair on a stage, and out in the audience, there's thousands of people. You can't see their faces just yet, but one by one in a few minutes, they start coming up to you. And when they come up to you, you look at them and you go, oh my gosh, that's me in a past life. These are all versions, past versions of you coming up to you. And you're greeting them with such love and such gratitude that that version has allowed you to have certain blessings and lessons to get you to the next version. And each one goes by and you greet them with a hug, a kiss, a laugh about a memory. And they just keep on coming and coming. And then at the very end, when you're done, I want you, if you're ready, to go to the next version of yourself. I want you to stand up from that chair. And I want you to allow the next new version to take a seat. And I want you to give such love and gratitude to that older version and say goodbye with such love. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I hope this week's episode has helped you. And as always, thank you for watching. If you're looking for additional inspiration, please visit my personal website, 𝒟𝑜𝓈𝑒fashion.com. And until we meet next time, remember to always stay glamorous.